how to get one of your prospects or buyers to actually say to you, pitch to me. You may know that we've created a social selling methodology, works across the whole of the sales process. One of the ways that we measure it and we go to market is we tell people, based on our benchmark, that if you train your SDRs in our social selling methodology, they will get one ICP meeting a day. And our benchmark shows that. We have data that shows that that's quite easily an acceptable result that you can get. So what we found was that when SDRs were running those or getting those meetings, they weren't actually getting an outcome from the meeting. So what we did was we got one of the SDRs to show us what they did, and then we completely changed it. Using psychology and using just the way that we work in the real world, what we did is that we actually trained the SDRs to work in a particular way. So we now know that whenever they have a meeting, that there will be a 34% requirement for a next action, which we know is completely outweighs anything out there on the marketplace. And what we do is that we teach people to actually run that meeting in a particular way. And of course, when you run that meeting in a particular way, the prospect will actually turn around and say, pitch to me, which is something that nobody else seems to be able to do, and nobody else seems to be able to achieve. We've trained so many salespeople in this, and this is really, really groundbreaking and seems to be completely changes the way that they approach sales, not just from an output perspective, but the fact that they start loving going to those meetings because they know that there's a real good chance that there will be some level of outcome. So if you want to know more, there's my third book, Social Selling Techniques to Influence Buyers and Changemakers, which is available on Amazon worldwide.